Hello students of the University of the West Indies here at St. Augustine. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Professor Brian Copeland. I am Vice-Chancellor and Principal of this campus. I have spent the last few months, this is in fact my 5th month in office, I spent that time meeting and greeting with fellow staff members, with your faculty, with a few students including your guild, to talk about this campus and its future direction. It was my hope to meet with the student body en masse. However, time did not permit. And this is why I'm using this medium to do an initial communication with you. Rest assured that in the coming year, very early in the next semester, we will be having a student forum where we'll be freely able to engage each other on points of interest, mutual interest, both to staff, to students, and general stakeholders of the University of the West Indies. Let me start by talking about the projects in which we've been engaged for the past few months. I'd like to first talk about the UWI Republic branch that will open on the north of campus. We also call it the Quad of the North campus. It will be a great meeting space for students, for staff. It will of course provide the usual banking services, not just to the university, but to the community as it has done in the past, albeit on a much more expanded basis. Later on, during the course of the year, you will see it expand a little bit to the east to provide much more meeting spaces, support spaces for student activities. We'd like to thank the Republic Bank for being our partner in providing services to the student and staff community of the University of the West Indies and the surrounding communities. Now, one of the biggest sort of news that we heard during the semester was related to the changes in GATE. I think there's a lot of discussion out on it. In fact, that discussion has not been completed. We recently had a GATE forum on this campus where many ideas came out. I see GATE as a scholarship. It is in fact a privilege of sorts because it provides you with the opportunities to further and develop yourselves, and in so doing, further and develop the country in which you live. I have to make it very clear that I think that whatever the conversation is on GATE, whatever decisions are made on the future of GATE, it is most important for any country to identify those who are least able to avail themselves of the development possibilities in terms of education, and to make it possible for those who could benefit the nation because they do have that innate capability but have no means to access that education. Also at the top of your mind is that whole issue of the amenities fee that was introduced at the start of the semester. On November 3rd of this year, the Deputy Principal, Professor Rhoda Reddock, issued a memo to all students completely detailing how the fund is set up and how it has been used thus far. I can in fact tell you we'll be treating with two of the issues that she has identified, along with her colleagues on the Amenities Fund Committee, which by the way includes your guild. Those two issues include the Wi-Fi access, which will be expanded in several zones. The first zone will tackle the high traffic areas, the ones that you populate most frequently. The second project has to do with the shuttle improvement of its services, and you will see changes coming in that regard in due course. The third one has to do with computer facilities. And I can tell you one of the items for discussion this afternoon is the purchase of some 400 computers to win the various labs across the campus. This has all been made possible by the amenities fee. And you will see the outcome of all our activities in terms of the use of the amenities fee as early as February or March of 2017. So students, as I close, I want to thank all of you who are at UWI for the very first time for choosing the University of West Indies as the portal through which you gain your education to prepare you for the rest of your life. Thank you. I'd like to thank the Guild in particular for their leadership and partnership in making your stay here one that you will remember, and we hope that you will do so with very positive memories. We are working our hardest to ensure that that is so. I want to wish you all the best in the exams. I hope that you're preparing well for it, and that in fact you do very well. I really like to know that our students do excellently well in their examinations. So be sure to take cognizance of all that you've been exposed to, conduct all the discussions with your friends. We have learning centers, dedicated learning areas on campus that you could use. Be safe and responsible in using it. Be aware of the fact that we are in a very strange time, very, very difficult times. Be safe when you go on your vacation. We want to see you all back here in the new year. Happy New Year to everyone, and remember, be you, be we, and be UWI, UE.